In every person's life, there comes a moment when they decide to follow their dreams. At that moment, excitement fills the heart, and the mind starts imagining a better future. But as soon as you begin your journey, something unexpected happens. People around you start sharing their opinions. Some will support you, but many will criticize you. They will tell you that your idea will not work, that your dreams are too big, or that you are not capable enough. This is one of the most common challenges people face. The truth is that negative opinions are everywhere. But the real power lies in choosing whether you listen to them or ignore them. Many successful people once stood exactly where you stand today. They also faced criticism, doubt, and discouragement. When someone starts doing something different, society often reacts with skepticism. People are comfortable with what is normal and familiar. So when they see someone trying something new, they may feel uncertain or even threatened. Instead of encouraging the person, they often respond with negative comments. But the people who eventually succeed are those who understand one important principle. Focusing on their work matters more than listening to the opinions of people who do not share their vision. When you focus deeply on your work, something amazing happens. Your mind becomes clearer, your goals become stronger, and your confidence begins to grow. Work becomes your priority, and distractions slowly lose their power. Negative people try to pull your attention away from what truly matters. They criticize, gossip, and judge. But if you allow their words to enter your mind, they can slowly weaken your motivation. That is why successful people learn to develop a strong mental shield. They hear negativity, but refuse to let it control their actions. One important truth about negative people is that their criticism often says more about them than about you. Sometimes people criticize others because they are afraid of change. Sometimes they doubt you because they doubt themselves. And sometimes they simply cannot imagine someone achieving something that they never tried themselves. Understanding this can help you avoid taking negative opinions personally. When someone says you cannot succeed, it does not mean they know your future. It only means they are sharing the limits of their own thinking. Focusing on your work also requires discipline. Discipline means doing what needs to be done, even when you do not feel motivated. There will be days when you feel tired, discouraged, or uncertain. On those days, negative comments may seem louder than usual. But discipline reminds you that your goals are more important than temporary feelings. Instead of wasting time arguing with critics, you use your energy to improve your skills, complete your tasks, and move closer to your dreams. Another powerful way to deal with negative people is by letting your results speak for you. Words are easy to say, but achievements are impossible to ignore. When you stay focused on your work day after day, small improvements start turning into real progress. Over time, the same people who doubted you may begin to notice your dedication. Some may even start respecting your efforts. But the most important thing is that your success becomes proof that their negative opinions were never accurate in the first place. It is also important to understand that you cannot please everyone, no matter what you do in life. Someone will always have something negative to say. If you try to make everyone happy, you will lose your direction and forget your own goals. Successful people understand that approval from everyone is impossible. Instead of chasing approval, they chase progress. They focus on becoming better every day rather than trying to silence every critic. Your environment also plays a big role in your ability to stay focused. If you constantly surround yourself with negative people, their mindset can slowly influence you. That is why it is important to seek positive influences whenever possible. Positive people encourage growth, share constructive advice, and celebrate progress. They do not try to pull you down. Even one supportive friend, mentor, or teacher can make a big difference in maintaining motivation. Sometimes ignoring negative people does not mean arguing with them or proving them wrong immediately. Sometimes it simply means staying silent and continuing your work. Silence can be a powerful response to criticism. When you refuse to react emotionally, negative people often lose interest because they realize their words are not affecting you. Your calm focus becomes stronger than their negativity. Another key aspect of staying focused is remembering your purpose. Why did you start this journey in the first place? What dream inspired you to take the first step? When you reconnect with your purpose, negative opinions lose their power. Your vision becomes bigger than the temporary noise around you. Purpose acts like a compass that keeps guiding you even when the path becomes difficult. It is also helpful to understand that mistakes and failures are part of every success story. Negative people often use failure as proof that someone should stop trying. But successful individuals see failure differently. They see it as a lesson, an opportunity to learn and improve. When you focus on your work, failure becomes feedback rather than defeat. Each mistake teaches you something valuable that brings you closer to your goal. Confidence grows when you keep working consistently. At first, ignoring negative people might feel difficult. Their words may affect you emotionally. But as you continue focusing on your work, your confidence begins to strengthen. You start trusting your abilities more than the opinions of others. Over time, your mindset changes from seeking approval to believing in your own potential. Another important thing to remember is that time is limited. Every moment you spend worrying about negative opinions is a moment you could have spent improving yourself. Successful people treat time as one of their most valuable resources. Instead of wasting energy on arguments or doubts, they invest their time in learning, practicing, and growing. History is full of examples of individuals who achieved greatness despite criticism. Inventors, artists, entrepreneurs, and leaders were often misunderstood at the beginning of their journeys. People laughed at their ideas, questioned their abilities, and predicted their failure. But those individuals refused to let negativity define their destiny. They stayed focused on their work, trusted their vision, and eventually proved that persistence is stronger than doubt. Your journey may not always be easy, but it will always be meaningful if you stay true to your goals. Every step you take toward improvement brings you closer to the life you want to create. Negative people may continue sharing their opinions, but their words only have power if you allow them to influence your mindset. At the end of the day, the most important opinion about your life should be your own. You are the one who knows your dreams, your struggles, and your determination. No one else lives your life or feels your ambitions as deeply as you do. That is why your belief in yourself must remain stronger than any criticism you hear. Focus on your work. Protect your mindset. Ignore unnecessary negativity. Let your dedication become your voice, and your achievements become your answer. When you keep moving forward with determination, patience, and confidence, the opinions of negative people will eventually fade away. What will remain is your progress, your growth, and the success that comes from never giving up on your dreams